this is a new thing that I'm doing. And it's basically just when I'm just doing something random, like fucking doodling or editing a photo or something, while just talking. And it's just going to be a weekly thing that I'm going to upload because it's more of a, for me, over for content-wise. Like, sure, if I can use it as background, fucking English. Background. I sound like such a retard. Background noise. But yeah. Let's think of a topic. Let's think of a topic that I can talk to myself about, like a fucking Looney Tune. How about uni, high school? Okay. If you're just getting out of high school right now, I would say choose wisely about what you want to do with your life. Because I'm not going to say I made a mistake, but like I just don't, and sorry for my parents if you're watching this, I don't know what I'm going to do with my fucking bachelor when I get it. When I get it, I mean, because I've been delaying that shit for ages, and by delaying that I mean fucking stupid shit that you guys don't care about. You guys shouldn't have to hear me fucking blubber to you guys like you're my therapist or something. But yeah. Just make sure you choose something that you're not going to basically you gotta know the line where you don't do something because you think you enjoy it, because there's a confusion where when you do something and then you enjoy the fact that you made something really good and you do a good job with it, right? You do good work with it. Or you enjoy something when you make something bad, but you enjoy the process. Now, I highly recommend going for something where you enjoy the process over the actual outcome. Because the endearment of enjoying the outcome is where you basically, simply put, sorry, I should have realized that I'm really bad at talking while I'm doing things. But simply put, it's just the fact that you enjoy the regard that you made something really nice, and it's like, wow, you did something really good. You enjoy the boost it gives you, right? But you don't actually enjoy the process of making it. You find that boring as fuck, but you enjoy the outcome of it. I'm saying look for something that you actually enjoy the process of, that you enjoy making of, and then when you fail it, you don't feel fucking shit about it because you actually enjoyed the journey towards what you're making. And that's the shit that I realized a bit too late. Like, I do enjoy film and the idea of film, but when I went out there, I realized I don't enjoy the actual process and making of. Like, I thought I was gonna be like an editor and stuff, but like, it's just like on YouTube, it's fun because you have no limitations besides the fact that you can't make fucking pornographic content, I guess, on YouTube. But that's what you know what I'm saying. I have no limitations with what I can make and what I can put out because it's my shit. But when you're editing like films and trailers and stuff, you have limitations. You have to make it look professional, depending on what you're working on, of course. But most of the time, it's professional looking shit because you want people to go, "Wow, this looks good. Wow, this guy looks like he could suck my cock real good." There's a fly in my room. You know, that kind of sucks. You guys probably picked up that buzzing in your mic. If you didn't, then you're fucking lucky. You're fucking lucky that you didn't hear that buzz. But that's like the little sweet little piece of advice I want to give you. Just pick something that you enjoy the process of over the outcome, because it's just stupid. Like, for example, art. I do a lot of fucking hobbies. I have a lot of fucking hobbies, a retarded amount of hobbies. I hate, well, actually no, I love using the word retard because it's very limited in my household because my mom hates me using the word. So when she's not around, I use it 24/7. Just so you know, it's not because I think I'm cool when I say it. It's just because I like the word, because of the limitations I had in my life. Okay? Jeez, don't have to fucking nitpick everything I say, guys. Jesus. I'm not even doing any drawing because, yeah, fuck's sake, I'm so retarded. See, there I go again. Give myself a medal for this one, guys. Give myself a medal for this one. But yeah, for example, drawing. I love the process of drawing. Now, I don't provide fucking brilliant looking shit. I provide pretty stinky looking shit, as you're gonna realize through this. I don't know how long my camera can record for, because its battery, it doesn't show the battery on the recording. That's stupid. That's stupid. Well, it will tell me. It'll start recording and then it'll tell me or something like that. Hopefully at least 15 minutes. But yeah. But yeah. Like, I enjoy the process of drawing and shit, but the fucking stuff that I provide for it is just gobsmackingly awful. Okay, I wouldn't say it's awful. I'm pretty happy with it sometimes, but most of the time it's just like, yeah, okay. It's okay. It's a journey. I'm teaching myself this stuff, and like I dabble in photography as well. Like, I don't fucking provide great shit, but sometimes I get real happy with a photo, and then I show somebody and they go, oh, it's alright. And then my hopes get lowered a bit, but then I go, you know what? I enjoyed taking that picture, I enjoyed editing it. That's all that really matters. And that's what you gotta learn about in life. You gotta learn not to think about making other people seem happy about what you do. You gotta be a little bit selfish and think, what makes me fucking happy? This is like a little fucking lesson for kids jumping out of high school or some shit. Or retards. I don't know, one of the two. What was I gonna draw? I was gonna draw like a little creature thing. Because I love doing horror art, because there's this artist on Instagram that I fucking adore. And her name is Plastaboo on Insta. And she's the one that mostly inspired me to do art. Because I just love her fucking work. And like, I've heard about streamers and other content creators where they like, you know what's funny? A lot of people in this gen want to be content creators because, like, do you know why? Because you can do whatever you want, and if whatever you're doing or your personality is liked, then you can profit from that, which is brilliant. Bit of a snot bubble there. Ignore that. But yeah, you know, I'm gonna stop recording here, and then I'm gonna move ahead with this drawing so you guys don't get bored by the fact that I didn't draw anything. And then I'll continue this conversation. Now, do you know what I realized? Since I can't talk while I'm doing things, I'm just going to time-lapse what I've done over me talking right now. And you're gonna realize that I've insanely changed what I'm drawing. Because I didn't like what I was originally drawing, and I changed my mind, and I don't know what the fuck I've done now. I don't know what this is. You'll find out what it is. Anyway, but yeah, did I talk about how this is probably not the kind of video you'd expect from me? Especially since I made that post where it's like, I'll make a video, before next year. It's the last day. I'm going to a party tonight, so I can't really work on it. And I've been busy. And by busy, I mean I've been gaming. Like, I haven't been doing my artwork or photos for a while. I've been busy gaming. Because I bought a ton of games recently. Like all the Resident Evils, because they were like on Boxing Day sales. And I got like a bunch of gift cards for Christmas and shit. And I really wanted to play the Resident Evils. I mean, for my gaming libtards out there, I'm playing Resident Evil 1. I've been loving it. And I will say that it is quite a brain tease. And by that I mean you have to do a lot of thinking. A lot more than what you're used to when it comes to video games these days. Because let's be honest here, a lot of video games these days are pretty fucking stupid with being just, ooh, action after action. There's no like actual thought behind what you're doing. and that's understandable. And you just get used to it, and then you don't think about what you're doing anymore. But this one, you gotta like go around a mansion, and it's an action puzzle horror game. I will enlist it under those genres, where you just go around finding things, and then you have to figure out what to do with those things, and then you get jump scared by things, and you have to kill things. Simple as that. Because there's like barely any context to the game. Because like I played the 7th one, that's what really got me hooked into it. Even though none of the others are really alike that one, because that one's like new for what it is. Apparently 6 is the worst one, so I'm excited when I reach number 6. It's gonna be funny. I'll be the judge of that, of how shit 6 is. I think 6 is just apparently meant to be like really actiony. It's not really like doesn't really feel like a Resident Evil game apparently, which is gonna fucking suck. Cause like Resident Evil 1 I'm enjoying, but you can't play it non-stop. You gotta have breaks, cause you will get stuck, and you will get bored if you get stuck continuous amounts of times. And then I hate doing this, but I do it because I'm sick of being stuck, and I try and use my brain for it, but I just can't think of anything, and I Google it. And like some of the things you're meant to figure out by reading these things that you find, but I don't read them. I just skip over them, which is on me. That is on me. I am technically ruining my own experience of the game, but I'm still overall enjoying it quite a bit. Sorry if you hear that noise, by the way, of me scraping. My sister just messaged me. Guess what she messaged me in the comments, guys? You fucking pilgrims. Give me a definition of the word pilgrims, guys, in the comments. But yeah, Resident Evil, pretty fun game. I would highly recommend playing any, if not all. I would not recommend 6 until after I play it, and then by how I judge it, I would recommend it or not. What was I originally talking about? Like, what you should get into after high school? Yeah, that kind of shit. Basically, the difference between process and non-process, and like the process and outcome. It's basically that kind of thing. Wow, I've made everyone piss yellow over here. You know what's weird? I fucking took 2 mad dumpies today. I don't know, I find that as a rare outcome, doing 2 dumpies in one day. I don't know if I should be sharing that information. Like, you guys could probably find out my location based on that information, can't you? I'm really living on the edge right now, aren't I? But I highly recommend getting into a ton of hobbies, because your life gets fucking boring if you don't. Don't want to brag about it, but I have a lot of fucking hobbies. Oh, I'm gonna brag about it. I'm gonna brag about it. To be honest, I'm probably gonna actually, yeah, I'm probably gonna do a time lapse of what I'm doing, of my artwork, of what I'm doing, in the previous me talking as well, in the 10 minutes previously, because, you're gonna get bored. Fucking eat my ass, I don't know, English. You know, I do have to reply to this, I'm very sorry. See, I made a piss yellow now. I don't know what the idea of this artwork was like, okay, fucking cute girl praying, something creepy about it, because my inspiration of creepy shit. I don't know, I'll make her eyes demented. I couldn't think of what eyes to do. I'm still figuring out eyes when it comes to these kind of doodles. But whatever the fuck that is, it's there. Maybe higher. But that's basically what I'm just going to talk about today, in this video. Just make sure you know the difference between the process and the outcome when it comes to what you want to do in your life, because that shit bit me the bum. Bye bye. You guys can turn off the camera, yeah, if you want. I don't mind.